I just wanted to say that the requirements for FHA are a little more longer than conventional. And so what we have to do when we go there is usually for conventional, we don't check appliances, we don't turn them on, we don't check water pressure for conventional. But for FHA, those are the things that we have to do. So run several water systems at the same time, make sure that the water pressure is sufficient enough, and then turn on the appliances, like make sure the refrigerator is working, make sure that if it has a hood, the hood works properly for ventilation. And then as far as attics, for conventional, we don't go into attics. However, we have to at least take a picture, get on a ladder, take a picture if we can't fully go in, and make sure that it is insulated well, there's no wiring. We also have to check crawl space for FHA. So those are some of the many things that there is a big list. And what we usually do for FHA is that in order for us to not have, because it's so much to look at compared to the conventional inspections, we bring a list with us and you just check it off as you go, because the lender needs a very specific appraisal done. And so termite, that has to be like sufficient enough, and actually no termite. And so the detailed of an FHA inspection is way more intense. So conventional, we'll go in and of course we do our job and we look at the roof and things of that sort. If we see things, I mean, it's as is, right? All appraisals are as is, it's in the contract. So, I mean, you'll go in, you'll say, hey, we see, a couple shingles missing or whatever. We may see maybe a bubble in the wall that shows water intrusion. However, it doesn't seem to be super, it doesn't seem to affect the property as much. However, with FHA, it won't fly as well. Some lenders are like I used to work with Rocket Mortgage. They're very intense with those kind of things. So if we mention it, it has to be, and then I have to call out an inspector like, hey, I think that maybe we should get a termite inspection, and the lender would then take it from there. But the FHA requirements are very more intense. So what I can do is I can actually show a FHA appraisal checklist so that you guys can kind of see. And then maybe if you have an FHA client, seller that is wants to know if they can have an FHA client come in, then you can be able to see that. So I can draft that up and send it out maybe on Slack or something.